Goedenavond, bonsoir, good evening. Power. In physics, sorry, I apologize, I'm a physicist. In physics, power is defined at the rate at which work is done. In other words, it measures how quickly energy is being transformed or transferred. And the unit of power is the watt, named after James Watt, with a big W. So there is watt, there is power. En what is power? Macht neemt vele vormen aan. We find power in many forms, as in hard power, soft power, flower power, girl power, power dressing, a power nap, I'm a fan of that one, the powers of darkness, the power in the glory, the powers that be, counterpower, power to the people, John Lennon, people have the power, Patti Smith.
She's coming next week. Patti Smith in Theater Nationaal, just saying.
Didn't know.
Sold out.
And also, knowledge is power. The power of knowledge, the power of science. And that's the power we, as a university, believe in most. And I think we need the power of science today more than ever, because our world is in transition. And one of the speakers, we had wonderful graduation ceremonies this week on the Grand Place in Brussels, under the sunshine. And someone said, one of the speakers, commencement speak, we are not witnessing an era of change. We are witnessing a change of era. There's a climate change, the energy transition, the disruptive digitalization, with the breakthrough of artificial intelligence, ChatGPT. Is it a good thing? Is it a threat? Probably both. But one thing is for sure, it's incredibly powerful. Will it be a trigger for that change of era, as was the invention of the printing press in the 15th century? Maybe it will. In our world in transition, we need the power of science, the power of open and connected science. That was my plea, the academic opening 1 year ago, to provide answers to all the challenges we face today. And all disciplines can and should contribute to this. We can see a change of era also, unfortunately, in the geopolitical tensions, major war in Europe, and since last weekend also in the Middle East. And in such times, we should dare to dream of something better, something more beautiful, something more, maybe a little bit utopic. And therefore, we might need another power, the power of art. Can art change the world? Maybe it can. But definitely, art and science together, they can definitely change the world. And we saw this happening before with the Renaissance. A change of era, driven by curiosity, openness, and connectedness, with major advances in both science, the arts, and medicine. A new hopeful era. And it's only possible if we are guided by these three attitudes: curiosity, openness, and connectivity. And is there a better place to start this new renaissance than right here in Brussels, the second most cosmopolitan city in the world, with more than 180 nationalities and even more languages? Yes, Dubai is number one, but I doubt that the new renaissance will start in Dubai. The VUB is an urban engaged university. Mindblowers is the beautiful collaboration between KVS and the VUB, and is a good example, a wonderful example of that connectedness, of that urban connectedness. And the same goes, by the way, for the connection between the VUB and the Erasmus Hogeschool Brussel. Our Brussels University Association, which we just celebrated, celebrates its 20th anniversary. We vieren vanavond ook het 20-jarig bestaan van de Universitaire Associatie Brussel met onze nieuwe kerstverse voorzitter Helga Koppen. Ik weet niet waar ze zit in de zaal. Ah, daar. Die in de voetsporen treedt van Caroline Genet, die nu andere conflicten mag gaan oplossen, helpen oplossen. Ladies and gentlemen, l'union fait la force. An art and science that makes 2 to the power of 10 in the mathematical sense of the world. And the result is an incredible power that will surely blow your mind and that we will witness this evening. Laten we er samen een mind-blowing evening van maken. Dank u wel.
Thank you, Jan. Can you give me, because I was not listening to the beginning, the law of physics again, of power?
Power is the rate of change of energy.
The rate of change of energy.
Yes.
Okay. That's mind-blowing for me, but yeah. The rate of change of energy.
Yes.
Can you say that in Dutch for me?
De verandering van de energie in de tijd.
Oké, dat komt.
Waarmee energie getransfereerd of
nu begint er
van één vorm in een andere overgezet wordt.
De verandering van energie in de tijd.
De verandering van energie in de tijd is power.
Prachtig.
What?
Yeah, thank you very much. So, yeah, the 7th edition of Mindblowers already. The first one, I don't know. Were there people here? You were there, the first one? Wow, oh my God, so many people. Great. Congratulations for the, how do you say that, endurance, volharding. Do you remember the first time you were like 3, only you 3, and the rest of the venue was empty? It's amazing. Look how many people you brought, or how many friends you have, or how popular we became. So thank you very much for all being here. It will be a really very interesting evening. I think I saw some rehearsals. I must say, like many other years, that Lynn and Katrien from KVS have done most of the work, have done really lots of work for months to get all the evening together. But it's about scientists and artists who are putting their life at stake, who give their life for science and for art. So I hope they can inspire you in a certain way. What's new this year is that next week we will have a Mindblowers for high schools. That's like the first time we do that, yeah? We're very proud, and what I have to tell you also is, first, the theme of Mindblowers was silence, but we changed it into power, entre autres, because there's elections coming. And yeah, it's of course also about power, and tonight also the relationship between science, art, power and society is like an important one to look at. We in KVS, we do like lots of stuff before the elections come. We had like a week ago Cadela Forza, and then a debate about femicide. We have next week Tom Lanois coming, who will doing 6 hours of speech out of his woke novel. So please be invited. For those who are here tonight, the students, you can have, if you leave your name when you leave, we can give you a code that you can get in, because for the people who are coming to Mindblowers, I think we thought we should invite you. So please feel very welcome next week. What else do I have to say? So the 7th edition, I think I'm almost done. Lynn, was there something I'm forgetting? Is that enough? Okay, great. So enjoy the evening, and there's a break in the middle. There are 2 MCs who will guide you through the evening. They are here, and I give the floor to them now. Enjoy.